Hello, good morning, everyone. It's been some while I didn't turn on the morning market live. Anyhow, here we come back again. So today is 2004 July 2016. I wrote it wrongly. It was 16. So today will be cover 9 stocks by the research house. The title today would be Bull on the Run. So let's starting with the disclaimer. All the stock mentioned in this video serving as a learning purposes. It's not buying selling call for the viewer subscriber. So let's starting with the overnight US markets. Overnight US market still climbing higher. S&P up 0.2%, Dow Jones 0.5%, Nasdaq up 0.4%. All is continuously trending higher. So we can see that the Dow Jones is now above 40,000 level. So and the past few days we can see that. So Nikkei is already above the 41,000. And then we come back for the news. US stock future rise amid Trump speculations, rate cut cheers. So and the Federal Reserve is pretty much the Fed doesn't expect to wait until the inflation reaches the 2% target before cutting rates. And the Fed acknowledged that the recent inflation data has increased the Fed confidence that's making progress in the battle of inflation. In my personal view, the inflation is still in a concern, still pretty much far away. I would say still a bit distance toward the 2% targets levels. So I don't expect the Federal Reserve to cut any rates anytime sooner. So it's now in July already, and so don't put much expectation to the cutting rates. So the market is rallying. I believe is pretty much on the elections for this year. So Donald Trump has been through the assaults for the past few days during the speakings stage. So I would say the chances is winning would be pretty much high at current stage. So we come back to check on the chartings for the US market first. So first one, though Nasdaq still continue climbing higher. The trending is pretty much healthy at current stage, pretty much like 45 degrees trending, now closing at 18,400 levels, and S&P still climbing higher, similar to the trending for the Nasdaq. Let's check on the Dow Jones. Dow Jones is already above the 40,000, which I have been mentioned upon the breakout on 20th of June. Yep, it's been nearly a month. I've been mentioning is pretty much high chance it's going to break the 40,000 level. Its overnight closing is 40,211. Yep, it's pretty much strong at current stage. We can draw some line for the trend line. I can draw some trend line here. So overall trending is pretty much like the trending higher for the symmetrics. Okay, so we check on some since we have been a couple days we didn't go through the some stocks in the US. We check on some stocks. Apple is now already 234, so it's already broken the trading box right over here, and the Tesla above the Dow trend line, major Dow trend line is above right over there already, and the Netflix is on the uptrendings, although it's experiencing for the past few days is a pullback right over there. Amazon, there was a pullback. Yes, I would say at current stage, I would say it's a healthy pulling back. There's no trend changing at this moment. Microsoft uptrendings. All these things are pretty much healthy lah. So crude oil is sideways ranging above $81. Gold is 2004, pretty much at historical high level. And copper copper, there was reversals for in back in early July, then it experiencing pullback for the 1 week plus, and the soybean still trending lower, still remain trending lower. It's now at 10,400, right? Yep. So it's still trending pretty much lower. So we come back for the just now we mentioned for the chances for the Donald Trump to be winning the election, which is pretty much high at the current stage. So what if he really win it, the election? So that's why the Hang Seng's China market will be facing small uncertainty, because Donald Trump has been started for the trade war between the US China back in multi years ago. So we can check on some Hang Seng Index. Hang Seng Index, yep. I think for the past week I did mention there was a chances to reversal higher. So it already tested for the uptrend line, downtrend line, uptrend line. I would say uptrend line. After the pulling back for how many months? 1 and 2 months, 2 months times, and it's now there was a chances to breaking reversal. For the past 2 days there was a reversal signal, and sadly to say that, and the Hang Seng Index is now pulling back again. So we will need to monitoring whether it can sustain above this uptrend line or not. Okay, we will need to monitoring on these things. Anyhow, there are a lot of what I call stocks we can monitor in the Hong Kong, China markets to try to gauge what's trending coming onwards. So we check on the Shanghai index, pretty much similar. Then there was a reversal trending, pretty much similar to Hang Seng Index. So there's nothing much to talk about for this stock. So we come back to the local Malaysia markets. So it's pretty much healthy. Upon the past 2 weeks, I was saying there was a bull coming in. So it's now overnight closing at 1629, up by 10 points. So this one is the 3 years high. I would say it's already 3-year highs. As I said, it's in a bullish market in the Malaysia market. So joining into Malaysia market before you miss the major uptrendings. Okay, so we come back to the Telegram channels and WhatsApp channels. So overnight past yesterday, I did mention for the EcoWest spiking with bullish candlesticks supported by the growing volumes. More to come. And don't forget his friends IWCT. So this was the chart before closings. You can see that the overnight trending candlestick is open low, close higher, with a gradually increasing for the volume. So the chances is trending higher is pretty much high at current stage. So we can check on the and by the way, today there is a research house also picking the EcoWest as well. Maybe you can check on the charting directly right now. EcoWest Berhad. So yes, overnight volume is 159 million share traded, pretty much in among the top 20 volume. Okay, so we'll need to see the trending will be testing for the resistance or not. At WCT, Iskandar waterfront. So we can see that it's a major sideways trending. So why I'm calling for this one as well, because the volume has been coming in, which was 36 million share traded overnight. Okay, so you can check on it, trade at your own risk anyhow. And we come back for the stock pick by the research house. First one will be by M-Bank Infotech. So you can see the curve is pretty much like a U-shaped curve. I'm not sure whether it will be forming another candles or not, like a curve with candles. But current stage, the trending price action pretty much healthy. with a healthy volume 3.7 million share traded, is trending continuously trending higher with the price action and swing. Closing at 113, stop loss level given will be 99 cents. Acceptable lah. If for me, I will put it higher for the stop loss level. Okay, anyhow, the target given by them will be 120 and 130. So the next research house will be Hong Leong Bank, MN Holding. So it did mention accumulation on consolidations. Consolidation has been happening since 28 July. It's moving sideways around there. The trending pretty much healthy with a 45 degree. Overnight closing is 98 cents. Stop loss level given is 89 cents. So if you are trading for the sideways consolidation, I would say they are calling for the trading block range. So within this range, you're breaking higher. So they are expecting it will go higher at current stage. I mean Hong Leong Bank chart. So the stop loss level given by them will be 89 cents. Target is 107, 114 and 122. Okay. So the next research house will be CGS EcoWest. So this one is the stock picks similar to what I mentioned before. Yesterday closing, overnight closing is 5.5. Stop loss given by them will be 46 cents. Target is pretty much standard for the support resistance. So target is 5.6 and 6.1/2. Okay. So and then the next will be RG Tech, Radiant Global Tech. So we can see the trending is now breaking for the trading box resistance level 38 cents, closing at 39 cents half, with a volume pretty much acceptable 3.3 million share traded overnight, and the stop loss level given would be 35 cents. Seems to be too large, and target given would be 4.3 and 4.6. Okay, this is the pretty much standard for the support resistance, but the stop loss level seems to be too large. And the next research house will be RHB Equin Berhad. So this one is playing for the uptrending in tech. I would say they are calling for this because it's broken for the 120, break up 120. Okay, it mentioned well there. And the overnight closing is 126 with a 4.5 million share traded. Attractive, acceptable for the volume, and the stop loss level given would be 105. Seems to be too large if you are calling for buy at 120 and overnight closing 126. And then the target given would be 135 and 155. Target acceptable, pretty much standard for the resistance. So the next stock pick will be AGX. So this one is newly listed stocks. This one is playing for the swing, and overnight closing is 3.4/2. They are calling for this pending breakup for 3.4/2, meaning you are buying at 3.5, and the stop loss level would be 3.1. Again, it seems to be too large, and target given will be 3.8 and 4.2. Okay, so the next stock pick will be by Maybank Investment Bank, Tech. So this one is pretty much like you can let's see the major chartings, big pictures. So this one is already experiencing for the downtrend for more than how many months? Estimate around 8 to 9 months, and it seems to be a trending reversal trend changing, with a volume coming in May. And overnight there's a swing round there with the price actions and closing at 475, 6.3 million share traded. So this one is playing for the short-term trade, and stop loss level given will be 4.4/2. Target is 5.1/2 and 5.5. At current state, I would say this one is suitable for the short-term play only. Short-term player. So because it has been experiencing more than 9 months for the downtrending, it need time to digesting for the sideways ranging first before it all confirm the trend changings. So the next stock will be DNO. DNO, this one, I believe they are calling for this one is purely based on the price actions, potential swing route there. So overnight closing 371, stop loss level would be 354, target is 397 and 417. So pretty much standard for the support resistance. So and the next stock would be Coraza. So this one is experiencing for the major downtrending. It's pretty much similar to earlier on, which stocks are a Deltec, right? So pretty much similar. So experiencing for the downtrend for more than 1 year. Yes, more than 1 year. So you need time for the digesting, moving sideways first. So this one is on also for the swing play with the short-term play as well. So overnight closing is 5x, with how many volume? Let me check for that. 2.9 million share traded, and the stop loss level given will be 5.4, while the target given is 6.2 and 6x. This one they are playing for the string, but the to me I think the target given will be pretty much too high for 60x at current stage. As I mentioned, it potentially moving sideways, very high chance for that. So okay, I believe that's all pretty much covered by today. Thank you very much and goodbye.